Well, I've got a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, and it wouldn't quite be right if I didn't add my 2 cents into the new ban list that recently dropped. Be aware though, I'm not like a major regional champ or anything. I've won a few locals, and that's about it, so take my opinion for what it's worth. To get everyone up to speed, in a nutshell, Dragon Buster, Destruction Sword, Link Cross, and Smoke Grenade of the Thief are now banned, and Totally Awesome, ABC, and some Burning Abyss cards are now up to 3. I'm very happy these two cards are gone. So the Dragon Buster card, if equipped to a monster, locks the opponent out of the extra deck. You saw it in big bombastic combo decks where locking you out of the extra deck was the icing on the cake. Smoke Grenade basically discarded the opponent's cards from hand. They both had fairly balanced conditions for when they came out. Dragon Buster had to equip to a Buster Blader, and Smoke Grenade had to be attached to one of your monsters, then destroyed specifically. These are a classic case of when these cards came out, they were totally fine, but as more stuff was added into the game to bypass their limitations, they became broken. I'm glad they've been banned, but admittedly, I never ran into the Dragon Buster plays much. Smoke Grenade more than a few times, but it personally felt like the Whelp was a little less popular. Well, you knew they wouldn't touch Halka Needle Fibrax, so this had to be the combo piece to go. I'm fine with this ban. If you negated a play extender that was a Link monster, they could just summon Link Cross and pretend it didn't happen. Glad it's gone. And I want to make it clear, I have no beef with combo decks. I think they're cool. My problem is that they all tend to end on the same 3 monsters lately. I like Heroes as a combo deck, for example. They get their combo and it ends on some beefy boys. I am totally fine with that. I argue it's a lot more reasonable to try and figure out, okay, how do I play through 3 guys at 3000 attack that banishes anything I use, and if I kill one of them I lose all my monsters, then okay, he has 4 negates on the board and I didn't draw Dark Ruler no more, how do I even play the game? And even then, I'm not against putting a negate or 2 on the board like Pure Invoked with a single Mechaba. I'm against putting Borreload Savage, Dark Dragoon, Herald, and Appaloosa on the board turn 1, so yes, Link Cross gone, happy. I'll be honest, I've played against only a couple Burning Abyss decks pre-ban list and I was never impressed. Those cards were obviously banned for a reason, so I'll be curious to see what happens. I know a lot of people are talking about Burning Abyss and Phantom Knights being played together, so we'll see. ABC and Toad being brought to 2 didn't matter last ban list, and I don't think it'll matter much now. I guess it'll make this new Toon deck idea I have more consistent, but meh. I don't think frogs are nearly as scary even if they do get the best negate in the game back up to 3, but I've been wrong before, and as I said, I'm pretty casual at the game, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. So dinos were mostly untouched, which I personally appreciate because dinos are what I play when I want to stop losing. You did see some builds going into long combos with Link Cross, so they can't do that anymore, but the big winners have been running mostly pure. They are definitely going to be stronger by simple virtue of other strong things not being playable anymore. I would say they should probably limit either Miss or Baby, you know, if I'm being fair and unbiased. I think a few people are surprised Dragoon didn't get hit. Thing is, the Dragoon package isn't really that good. Gotta think about it this way, if you're running the Dragoon package, then you have 3 cards in your deck you likely won't be able to do anything with outside of summoning Dragoon. Those being Red Eyes, the Fusion card, and Dark Magician. I ran a bit of an experiment where I played Dragoon in 4 different decks of mine over the course of several locals, Toons, Dinos, Sky Strikers, and 6 Samurai. While it could fit into any of those decks, anytime I drew one of the 3 main deck pieces, I basically only had a 4-card opening hand. In almost every situation, it is way more advantageous to not have Dragoon in the deck, especially with Dinos and 6 Sams who could make other quality negates without having 3 Garnets in the deck. I'll echo what I said in my other video about why I left Pokemon for Yu-Gi-Oh! I appreciate updated ban lists, I really do. And I really like that they hit cards that were creating unplayable boards by either getting rid of strong lockdown or getting rid of the ability to mill an opponent's hand before their turn. That's all I've got for this one. Go outside and treat each other like you have some sense.